I don't want a pickle. Just wanna ride on the motorcycle. And I don't want a tickle. I'd rather ride
Welcome
on
to
the
American Motorcycle Training's 100 Missions Complete report. We want to share our excitement over the successful presentation of our 100th Circuit Rider course to America's servicemen and women and give you a little preview. The Circuit Rider course is the product of collaboration between the Motorcycle Safety Foundation, internationally renowned experts in rider course curriculum development, and the Grand Masters of Track Riding, Nick Einosh and Kevin Schwantz. A marriage between the safety guys and the go-fast guys, which on the surface might seem a little strange, but here's why it works so well. Want to develop the next big step in motorcycle technology? They go straight to the racetrack guys and ask them how they do it. Professional riders drive the technology that you get to buy from your local dealer. Doesn't it just make sense to learn what skills these professional riders actually use, so you can use them too? Many of the skills are very different from the ones you used when you were just learning to ride. All the information the racers provide isn't very useful to the average motorcyclist, unless it can be put in a street-usable and comprehensible format. Nobody does that better than the Motorcycle Safety Foundation. There it is, all the skills the pros use, presented so any rider, despite their experience, can effectively use them too. The skills developed by the pros to increase their speed work just as well at normal traffic speeds to increase a motorcycle's ability to quickly maneuver and increase the margin of safety. So let's take a look under the fairing. The Circuit Rider course is a one-day program for street-legal motorcycles. Maximum class size is 24, with the riders split into an A and B group that alternate between riding and discussion sessions. The circuit itself is between a half mile and a mile long, with every type of twist and turn our trainers can conceive. Each is custom designed for the shape of the riding area and the skill level of the participants. There are 5 drills, plus a demonstration. Session 1. Braking practice is all about the balance between hard braking for emergency stopping and precision braking while the bike's in a lean. Warms up the tires too. Session 2. Smooth, precise throttle control is the heart and soul of any riding technique. Since the throttle alone can cause acceleration, braking, and path of travel adjustments, it gets a real workout in this set of drills. Session 3. Once throttle control is honed to a fine edge, adding in coordinated braking and shifting becomes second nature. Proper body posture to control composite center of gravity opens the possible paths of travel for both comfort and safety. From here on, riders focus on their own personal riding styles, and coaching is provided track day style by a coach following, a coach leading, or a coach bringing riders into a hot pit area for one-on-one verbal coaching. In Session 4, it's all on the table. Here's where the riders coalesce all they've learned in chalk talk sessions and riding drills to form a riding style that's all their own. Under the watchful tutelage of their coaches, they practice, adjust, and re-practice those riding skills where they feel they need the most work. Rider matches machine, matches desire. Throughout the day, all circuit activities are overseen by the lead coach, who bears responsibility for all conduct on the circuit. It's the lead's job to maintain the flow of exercises and assure each student's specific needs, goals, and requirements are met in the safest possible environment. The break between sessions 4 and 5 is the most remarkable time. The smiling faces and exciting chatter about everything from best path to turn-in point are inspiring. Hearing a bagger rider express how smooth the turns suddenly got without the sound of scraping floorboards always brings a congratulatory smile from the rider coaches. Session 5. Despite the discussion sessions and coaching, participants often get so focused on their newly acquired skills they begin to neglect the critical strategic thinking that assures a safe and enjoyable ride home. The circuit is transformed into a pseudo-street environment complete with full stops and lane changes. Checking the mirrors and scanning for traffic again reminds their riders that great skills without strategic thinking just won't get the job done. The capstone for the day is a demonstration of the power of perception. Students get a real-world look at the difference between responding and reacting to traffic scenarios as their coaches demonstrate full-on emergency stopping at 30 and 50 miles an hour. While the techniques developed for this program are refinements of the best physical skills used by the best riders on the planet, the safety message is pure MSF. The knowledge, skill, attitude, and habits associated with quality riding are still the core of the training. The huge positive response we received through our first 100 missions complete has inspired us to offer this long-awaited training venue to the general public. There's never been a course that brings this level of pro rider technique combined with sophisticated and time-proven training developed by the Motorcycle Safety Foundation. Young or old, male or female, experienced rider or novice, sport or touring bike, this training just works. If we've captured your imagination here, come on out and take us for a ride. See you on the circuit.
And I don't want to die, just want to ride on my motorcycle.